Hello, Internet. I'm Matt Haas. The All Things YouTube live show is about to start, but before it does, the countdown timer is going to come on. If you're watching as a replay, just go ahead and skip through that. We've got some awesome new updates to YouTube that I want to tell you about. These are some important things, going to make life a lot easier. All right, as always, I will have an open mic, so you never know what's going to happen. I'll get some audio jams going here, and I will see you after the countdown. Yeah, baby. Got to get the bald spot cam going. There it is. You know it, you love it. You can't live without it. The bald spot cam. Ho, ho, ho. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everyone. You remember me. I'm Matt Haas. I am the host of the All Things YouTube live show. Every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern, I tell you what's going on in the world of YouTube. I answer your questions. That's right, your questions all night long. Just drop it in the chat. I will answer it. If I go a while without answering it, I might not have seen it, so you might want to ask it a second time. That's totally okay here. And yeah, it is going to be an amazing show. Let's see who we got here. Adam's Exploits is back in the house. Welcome back, Adam. Jamie's here. Welcome. Portal Woodworks, that's my friend David Jones. Oh, look who slipped in here. Russ Clarity, Simply Wooden Creations. Wiggle that finger, Matt. Says Rich Vibes. Check him out on the Mixcloud on Sunday evenings, 2 p.m. Eastern. Britta Aller is here. I know her IRL, and she is getting ready to launch her YouTube channel. I am so excited. I believe she signed up for the course, which is absolutely free. If she hasn't signed up, I think she's going to do that soon. She has some questions about it. And Harneal Media, Mr. Steve Nealon. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by today. Let's check out a few fun things. Hey, I got this little tip service here. Link is in the description. You get your name right here on screen. If you're the big tipper, you get there for 30 whole days. Takes PayPal, credit card, easy. Almost all the funds go to the creator if you use the Stream Elements process here. It's a lot of fun, and you'll get like your graphic on the screen too. Same thing with Buy Me a Coffee. There's a fun little graphic that pops up on the screen. Nice way to get a little screen real estate there. Oh, she is in the course. Woohoo! Excellent. If you have any questions, Britta, you just let me know. You can usually find me here, or since I know you in real life, there's other ways she knows how to get a hold of me. See, she can find me if she wanted to. All right. Yeah, let's take a look at some of my patrons. Top patrons: Jerry Brown, Harneal Media, Love Audio Production, Osprey Mama, Driveway Workshop with Jim Bashirs, and Shalalala Productions. Thank you for being top patrons. Here's $1 patrons down there, which you kind of can't see because I've got some overlaps happening. All right. And I shout you out on my email, too. All my email newsletters get shout-outs to all of the people who support me on a regular basis through crowdfunding sites like Patreon. So get in on that. More screen real estate, more shout-outs, links to your stuff in email. Mwah! Chef's kiss perfect. Jaden is here. Hello, hello. All right. Let's jump into it, shall we? Well, I've got my Santa hat on because Christmas will soon be here, but also, well, that too. Festivus. Festivus is almost here. Look, I need people to be on the show. I know it's over the holidays. Schedules are messed up, but a lot of people are around on the holidays and they have some time to do stuff. I'm going to do live entertainment. This is the 23rd. This is the Thursday before Christmas, 3 days before Christmas, and we get to air our grievances about technology. There's a link in the description where you can request to be on the show that day. Just need a camera and a cell phone and something to complain about with technology focused and YouTube focused and social media focused. Anything you want to be, anything you want to complain about along those lines, you can on my show. It's the only time I allow guests on any of my 4 channels. I know I'm crazy. I've got like all these channels. It's insane. So yeah, get in on that. Looking for people. It's because we did it last year. It was a blast. I'm gonna take this hat off because it's hot in here. These lights make my office 10 degrees hotter. It's insane. These are exterior flood lamps, these two, the purple and the green one back there. Crazy. I've got links to these over here. If you come to my buying guide there, or you can go to my Shop Amazon storefront. There, you can see exactly all the lights and everything I have on my set, all the gear that I use, all that good stuff. It's all out there. All right, drop your questions in the chat. It could be about growing an audience, it could be about analytics, it could be about graphic design, it could be about marketing, it could be about making money, anything related to being successful on YouTube. Ask and I'll answer. I have a wide knowledge of through tech, through graphic design, through web development. I understand platforms. I understand a lot of stuff. So lean on me. All right, let's get into some news of the week. All right, some things are changing. It's funny. I was watching a video from YouTube. YouTube, has videos talking about the platform as well. And they were talking about subscriptions are changing. And I'm like, oh, subscriptions? Is that like membership? I'm like, oh, they're talking about this. It's like with all the bells and the memberships and the super, people have kind of forgot about the old school subscribe. So what they were talking about is on the platform, you can go to your subscriptions tab. It's a first in, first out of everyone you're subscribed to, videos that they've published. And now you're going to be able to categorize areas of that subscription page. Now, you're still going to get your first in, first out, because if YouTube ever takes that away, I think that people will, I don't want to speculate on but people won't be happy. So look for some changes in there. If you even let me know in the chat, yes or no. Say yes or no. If you visit the subscriptions area of YouTube, here, I'll go there. So you can go here, subscriptions. See that? Do you go here? And when you visit this area, this is just first in, first out, all of my channels I've subscribed to and what they've published, the most recent thing to the oldest. Some people do, some people don't. Let me know in the chat if you do that. We have a question here from JG Blade. All right. Says, how do you feel about Ludwig leaving Twitch for YouTube? Also, how do you feel about people getting banned on Twitch for playing with people on YouTube also? Awesome question. Yeses and nos are coming in. That's cool. It's good to know. I mean, it's interesting to see how other people use YouTube. There's a lot of features and people don't always do this. JG Blade, I have a lot to say about Twitch. Again, I follow the tech news. I'm interested in the corporate decisions that these companies make and their future plans, all of that. So I'm very well versed at what's going on. First of all, big streamer. A lot of people are leaving Twitch because only 0.001% of people make enough off of Twitch to be considered minimum wage. I mean, it's a fraction of the population over there do. But the reason people are jumping ship, and this is everyone has a long list, but one thing that persists on why people leave is YouTube has more stuff you can do. When you're on Twitch, you've got live streaming and you've got clips. That's basically it. On YouTube, you've got shorts. You've got the community wall, which can be graphics or other posts and mixed media. If you've got edited videos, not even Twitch has edited videos. And you've got live streams on Twitch, of course. Okay, so that's parity between the two. So what people are saying is, I can go to YouTube and I can do so much more. Also, the Twitch model is when you're live on Twitch, you have the ability to make money. Okay, so your viewers are on your Twitch stream and they're throwing you the bits and they're throwing you the subscriptions and they're throwing you the tips and stuff like that while you're live. When you're not live on Twitch, you're not making money. On YouTube, you're edited videos will continue to make money in your absence. You can be sleeping. People could be watching your videos, giving you clicks and watch time and all that good stuff, all helping you. So things on YouTube are more evergreen, and your labor on YouTube will continue to pay off in the future, whereas Twitch, not because Twitch is Twitch, but because Twitch is live streams. So that's what's drawing people away. Plus, Twitch has a whole list of other problems. I won't go into it, but a lot of other things people complain about on Twitch is unfair treatment of the rules, where they'll go heavy-handed for one infraction and the same infraction someone else, they'll go very light-handed. Also, the penalties on Twitch are next to nothing. People get banned for 3 days. They do a Twitter post about it. It blows up in the news, gets them all kinds of recognized, and then they're just back on the platform. People have gotten banned 5, 6, 8, 10 times. That's all it has. They just bump you off for they usually just bump you off for 3 days, and then the reason that you're bumped off, usually something scandalous happened, and everyone's like, I want to get that. People are even strategically getting banned on Fridays because they know the weekend cycle, the news cycle will be favorable. So there's a lot of reasons people are leaving Twitch. What's the second part of your question? Oh, banned for playing with people on YouTube. I'm not quite sure what that's about. I know on Twitch, like if a streamer is banned, that streamer can't be like a guest on someone else's show, and then you can't, like, the entire community on Twitch has to simultaneously disown someone who's banned, or they'll trip over things like that, which you're talking about here. There must be some things where if someone's banned on Twitch and you go off of Twitch and you play with that banned person on YouTube, I guess what you're saying is Twitch is banning that person. That seems a bit crazy. I don't agree with that at all. And Mr. Dave Gatton is here. He loves my piano exploits. I'm good, Dave. I hope you're doing well. I've been in my shop like crazy. Dave's a woodworker like me. He sells a kit where you can make your own CNC machine, an overhead carving machine that's controlled by a computer. The robots are taking over. What's Rich saying here? You don't have to spend a fortune if you have good content. That is what shines through. Yeah. A lot of people can really look at this, This 11-year-old bottom of the line camera. You couldn't buy a cheaper camera at the time this came off. I built my empire on this. I built my channel to 5,000 subscribers, fully monetized. Most of my stuff was 720p, if you can believe it, 30 frames a second. But it's the content. Rich has a good point there. It's like the content is what gets people coming back. Have you gotten your hands on the new Halo Infinite? Great memories from the game. I'm a Halo 3 person. When Halo 3, I think that was the Xbox 360. Haven't played it much since then. I do like the Halo, the whole universe and the storyline, and it's a great property. I guess Microsoft now owns it, and I think they're treating it still kind of good, but. And we used to do that all the time. Love that rocket launcher. Could never get the sniper rifle to be I was never good at the sniper rifle. I like the Needler. It did that alien gun that shoots needles. That was pretty fun. Oh my goodness. Robert Lee is here, ladies and gentlemen, from Shalalala Productions. Hey, learn from our fellow streamer Xanthi. No longer uses PayPal, but Stripe. Oh, buy me a coffee. Yeah. Yeah, I have Buy Me a Coffee, and what the deal is the creator payout can no longer be PayPal. If you want to tip someone through Buy Me a Coffee, and you want to use PayPal, that's totally fine. That's not changing. It's just the creator payout. I've always had mine configured with Stripe. Stripe falls right through to the bank account. It's super easy. I like Stripe. Oh, look at this. Adam's reminding everybody that I have this coming up. This is an in real life meetup with me and several other live streamers in the area. John Ventrini is going there. We have a few more people as well. This is called Streaming at Fogo. Fogo is a Brazilian steakhouse. It's in King of Prussia. That's near Philadelphia. If you're not doing anything, this Saturday, December 18th, 5:15 p.m., and again, that's Eastern, there's a link in the description where you can RSVP to that. If the link doesn't load, that means you haven't been invited to it. It's a private event. I invited a bunch of streamers, but I didn't invite everyone, not because I want to exclude anyone, just because I just can't. It's hard to tell who's who. So, yeah, connect with me on the Facebooks, and I'll get you in there. Oh, Jamie's going to go next time. I know, listen, Christmas is right around the corner. I know it's a busy time, but hey, you never know what people's schedules are, and you never know how far people will travel. And Brazilian steakhouse, yes, please. Yep. No, don't worry. Your patrons can still use PayPal if they use Buy Me a Coffee. Patrons, your Buy Me a Coffee supporters, let's get it right, can still use PayPal to support you. Okay, there's more YouTube news, everybody. Oh, this is a fun one. AdSense. AdSense is the vehicle in which PayPal will give you the revenue sharing for their partner program, the YouTube partner program, YPP. So when you get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 collective watch hours, you apply for the program and they approve you, then you're a partner with YouTube and you can put ads on you can designate where ads will appear on your content, and then YouTube will give you 65% of that ad revenue, and they'll keep 45, or they'll give you 60, they keep 40, something like that. And they need to pay you. When they pay you in real US dollars. And then if you make enough, they report that to the government via a 1099. So you can pay taxes on it because it's income. You have to pay taxes on income anywhere in the world. The news snippet, the new thing that's different is, drum roll please, they're now going paperless. You can request a paperless 1099 form from YouTube. Go into your AdSense. There's a banner at the top. Follow the link. It's like 4 levels deep, but it's there. And go paper, for the love of all that's holy, go paperless, because you got your tax appointment set. You know you're going to get 1099, and it's just not. It doesn't show up Monday. It doesn't show up Wednesday. It doesn't show up Friday. When is it showing up in the mail? Well, now you get an email, download it, PDF, print it out. Bada bing, bada boom. Why aren't you paperless? Come on, people. Ring, ring. Pick up the Clue phone. It's 2021. Okay. Glad to see you're streaming. I'm going to get back to subathon on Twitch. I have been live for 2 days nonstop. Okay, excellent. Well, drop a like on your way out, JG Blade. I think that is, I think that's my son's friend, Johnny, if that's you. Good to see you. Glad you're back on the channel, and I'm glad you're kicking butt on the interwebs. And hey, there's no wrong way to watch my show. You come in, watch what you can, leave. That's okay. I'd rather you watch everything, but hey, that's cool. I'll take whatever you can get and be happy with whatever that is. Oh, big news. Big news on the YouTubes. This is huge. Okay, soon, I don't know when, soon, you can now grant another YouTube user permissions to administer your YouTube in a very specific way. They've always been able to do this. So if you wanted a partner or someone to work on your YouTube channel, you can grant another person permission. They have several tiers, so you can, like, for example, no money. Like, I can grant you permissions. You can do everything on my channel except see the revenue. Okay, that's like one tier. Now they're going to give you, the channel owner, the ability to invite someone only into the live control panel, the live control panel. What does this mean? Now you can have people create streams, start streams, and manage streams right in the control panel. You know what I'm talking about. So the live studio control panel. This area, you could have someone. Now, think about that. You've got the chat over here. There's all kinds of cool chat features. Like you can put certain chats in the you can have someone else pin chats for you. You could have someone else do some of this very advanced stuff. I think, wasn't there a way to put a chat in a queue? Something else. Anyway, this has been one of the highly requested features of YouTube, and YouTube developers are finally doing that. So look for more details as the days and weeks roll forward about what you will be able to do as far as inviting people to administer your channel and only be able to touch the live stream elements of your channel. And that could be a great way to support you, the streamer. You could have support staff come in. I think it's going to be crazy. I'm down with OPP, but not YPP. If you know, you know. Last piece of tech news. Again, if you have questions, put them in the chat because we'll end early if we don't have questions. I've been heads down in the workshop building a wooden lightsaber desktop holder for a authentic novelty lightsaber. My nephew bought one of those very expensive lightsabers, and he wants something cool to put it on so he can have it be on his desk. I think what I'm creating is really cool. So anyway, I'm just saying I've been heads down with that. So that's why it's all Q&A tonight. Isn't this cool? I got this about 10 years ago. It had candy in it. Little mushroom from Mario. This is when Mario eats this one, Mario gets tiny. This is the mini mushroom. He goes doo 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 doo. It gets really, really tiny. So could a moderator have access to a live stream administer element? Not exactly sure what you're asking, but yes. Well, you could invite a moderator. It would, but they would have full control over the YouTube studio. Like a moderator can't stop the stream. This person could. A moderator can't start the stream. Someone you invite into your channel with those permissions would have it. It's not something you do lightly. You don't just grant people this type of permission. People have used the existing permission tiers, for example, to invite me into their channels. I've done some consulting for some people, and I've got, hold on, go over here. See, not all of these channels are mine. Here, Football's Life and Casey Anybody, whoops. Like these two channels, I don't own these channels, but with this permission scheme, there's a couple more on there too. So the same built-in mechanism is now going to be reconfigured to allow people access to the live control center. This is the live control center right here. This go live thing doesn't say it's live control center, but that's what this is. Doesn't even say live control center up, just says live streaming. But if you didn't know, what you're looking at here is called the live control center. Stuart Video is here. Welcome back to the channel, my friend. StreamYard already has that feature. Yeah, awesome. Well, now YouTube's going to have it. Yes, they added it recently. Yep. StreamYard's been really up in their game. I am not a StreamYard host. I go on many channels that use StreamYard as a co-host. But I like the software options. See, this is how I like to run my stream. Software. The StreamYard is a software based, streaming, web-based, I should say. This is what I use is Ecamm. This is software-based, and StreamYard is a browser-based. Anyway, I like what I like. All right. Finally, the last piece of news is YouTube has been rolling out automatic chapters. Now, what's a chapter? A chapter is text in the description of a video with timestamps. And when you click the timestamps, you go to that area of the video. You click the 2-minute timestamp, you jump to the 2-minute area of the video. And the chapters also have text descriptions of what that chunk is about. Yes, YouTube and its awesome robots are analyzing your video, breaking it up into chapters, formatting this, and they're putting in the description or near the description or appended to the description. Now you're going to be able to edit it. That's the new thing. If there are automatic chat, doesn't do it on all videos. It does it on videos it can figure out what to do for the chapters, because some videos are weird and you can't figure out what's going on. So the new news article is these automatic chapters, you now will have full edit capabilities. And the whole point is that's going to make the platform better, because anytime humans adjust something, presumably it's better than when the robots do it all on their own. Yes, chapters. I love chapters. Chapters are great. Chapters will get people skipping your content, so you'll get a little bit less watch time. However, every business decision you make should be what's good for my viewers. And if it's better experience for your viewers to skip 30 seconds of your video, let them do it, because they're going to come back. Anytime you force people to do something they don't want to do, it's bad. So I'm all in on chapters. I'm level 2 now, going to level 3 early next year, I hope. Got it. I believe you're talking about Loria's rating system of how you go live streaming. Level 3 being software-based with a nice camera. So yeah. Are there permissions you have to grant for chapters? Well, if you want someone... Okay, you could be asking this several different ways. First of all, the automatic chapters are happening automatically. For someone else to change those chapters, you would have to grant them permission to your YouTube studio. And yes, you could do that. You could, for example, give them all access, less financials. Like, that's one option that you can grant someone. So you can say, I want to look for the user with the email address matt@allthingsyoutube.com, and it'll find me. It says, is this the person? Yes. I want to grant this person access to my YouTube channel, and it'll say, what level access do you want? You have a drop-down menu. And one of those, several of those, will give that person the ability to go into their YouTube. Let me show you. Then if you successfully do this, someone else is going to come here, and they're going to have your channel as one of these options. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is too many. Way too many. Don't have 12. But yeah, and then once they're there, they could get into your YouTube studio. They can get to that specific video. They could edit the video. They could get into the video description, and they could change the chapters. That's how you would grant permission. So all channels will have automatic chapters then? Yes, all channels will have automatic chapters, but the automatic chapters will fill in automatically only when YouTube is sufficiently sure that their robots are going to do a good job. Again, That's not saying every video from every channel will always have automatic chapters. No. It's saying every channel on YouTube will have automatic chapters if YouTube thinks that they can do a good job at it. That's it. Yep. And if you put chapter markers in yourself, then it won't do it. So I recommend putting them in yourself, but that's a lot of hard work. But still, you're on YouTube, you got to put in the work. Because other people are putting in the work. You know, YouTube is a game of it's a competition. Well, I don't like competing. Well, it is. YouTube is a competition, whether you think it is or not. It's a competition for clicks. It's a competition for watch time. It's a competition to grab the audience. Someone's presented your video and someone else's video. That person's going to choose either you or someone else. Oh, hold on. My son is calling me. He usually doesn't do that. Hey. Sorry about that. There was an urgent housing type thing that I had to get some information on, but I got that information, and I apologize for being away from the show for 3 seconds. I hope you can forgive me putting you through an extra 3 seconds. Now I've talked about it for 20 seconds. Oh, well, I guess we'll just move on. So all channels will have automatic. Yes. Yeah. I think they are kind of neat. You know what, Jamie? I too think they're kind of neat. And not only do I think they're kind of neat, I think it's pretty freaking amazing that to make the hyperlink, the clickable link of the chapter number, of the timestamp, 00:09 would be 9 seconds because it looks like time. All you have to do is just type that in, and the robots will go, oh, that looks like a timestamp. Boom, it is a timestamp. You don't have to put the ahref equals YouTube video seconds end parenthesis. Like, you don't have to format anything with HTML. You just type it in the description with plain text. Number, colon, number. It just has to look like a timestamp and be at the front of the sentence. And boom, YouTube does all the heavy lifting, putting all the code in under the hood. That's actually pretty cool. I am not worth 20 seconds. Evan, you're worth the world to me. That's my son, everybody. Say hi to my son, Evan. Evan Haas in the house. Yep. He just needed to give me an update, and but yeah, Evan, I'm trying to grow an audience here. Your dad's trying to have an audience of people who want to do better on YouTube. Because Evan, don't you want YouTube to be purged of mediocre garbage? Don't you want good quality stuff on YouTube? That's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to make YouTube the best place for entertainment and education. Look at him crying. He knows how to work it, everybody. Evan, I think Johnny was on earlier. JG Blade, is this Johnny's avatar right here? Are you connected with him? Anyway, Johnny back from the old neighborhood. Oh, fun stuff. Are you in my course? Get in my course. 32 lessons are free. I know. Money's tight. It's the holidays. Can you afford free? Free is out there for you, people. Any other questions about the YouTubes? I will be on Brenda G's Designs on Thursday night. We do a show called Mind Equals Blown. Oh, yep, he's saying that's him. Click this link and choose Set Reminder, and you can see Brenda and I talking about things that blow our mind. I have my All Things YouTube show next week Yes, I will be streaming the week of the 20th. I'm not gonna let you down. Now, if you can't make it because it's a holiday week, that's fine. But hey, I'm here, and you can catch me live. Can I take the course at my own pace? Yes. Yes, you can take the course at your own pace. The course will always be there. It's built to kind of go from first video to last video, but you can even jump around if you so please, and it will track your progress, and everything's there. It's fully subtitled. Everything has thumbnails. There's support material with every video that you can download, so you don't have to take notes. I've done it all for you, and it walks you through everything from building a channel to actually growing an audience. It's all there. There are 5 videos that are premium videos. They carry a one-time $15 fee to unlock, but those are not necessary to get you up and get you running and get you growing an audience. It's all there for you. And it's free, 100% free. So do it. It might not be free forever. As a matter of fact, I'm getting a lot of flack, and a lot of people who have had courses for years are saying, Matt, never offer a course for free, because people will presume it's not valuable and they won't take it. But I'm like, but it is valuable. Like, I did all the work. I didn't just slap stuff together. Like, oh, I know you did. But free makes it seem like it's not valuable. So if I could charge $5 for the course, I'd probably get 3 times as many students. But I want it to be free. I want you to have it for free. And yeah, it's not going away. Unless they change something on the platform. I use the Thinkific platform to run that course. And yeah, as long as I don't monkey with anything and force me into a different tiered instructor plan, then yeah, it's going to be there. It's going to be there. Who knows? They might do it. They might kick me out of the tier that I'm in. If that happens, I'll have to rethink. I want to keep it. Because like running a course, you've got to do some really squirrely math when you have a course, because it's not free to have the course out there. So you're paying every month to have your course on the service. And if you're not having students equal or surpass that cost, you're losing money. You could build a course and lose money. So, but my course has been up there since April 2020. Yeah, I was locked down, as we all were. I figured I'd make a course. So that's when I started it. So yeah, it's been up there all that time, and it's not going away. If you're not signed up here, I'm going to be dropping some pretty cool videos here soon. So I would get in on that. I've got all my socials. It's going to be a lot of fun over there. This is a different channel. I got a lot of subs over there. It's a big audience. Kind of a different feel. Go check that out if you want to. All right, everyone. I am taking off. Remember, you can come eat dinner with me here. You can get in on my show, request to be on my show with the link. And if you're not in the Facebook group, what are you waiting for? Yeah, I know. When you make a course, it's not a trivial thing. You are, in every respect, launching a full business. It's not just something you just one day you decide to do. Like, it is a serious business decision, launching a course. All right, I got to go. Good night, Jamie. Good night, everyone. Happy almost Christmas. Happy almost Festivus. And I'll see you around the interwebs. Take care. Bye.